Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're at the range and we're going to do a comparison with the Stoeger coach gun side by side against the Stoeger double defense over under. Same concept with double barrels, both very different. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. Let's start with the Stoeger coach gun. What makes this interesting and beautiful is the walnut furniture. It goes about $500 MSRP. It has side-by-side 20-inch barrels with a fixed cylinder choke on the left, a modified choke on the right. It has a beaded front sight, a serrated rib throughout. The walnut furniture is just gorgeous. That is why the price is very similar to the double defense, and that's because of the walnut furniture, because it looks super cool. Now the history behind this is really amazing. From the stagecoach days, they would protect people, they would protect valuable goods on trains with the coach gun, also known as a scatter gun. The double barrel is a quick shooter, no doubt, available with a double trigger. This has a single trigger. The one thing about the Stoeger models, you can see I have two 12 gauge loaded up there, we'll keep those in there, is that each time the action is open, the safety goes into safe. You have to push it forward to take it off of safe, but it's a great shotgun. It can shoot the 3-inch magnum loads or the cheap low brass 12 gauge that I have in here now, 7.5 shot. Easy disassemble. We're going to talk about that, but it is loaded up. Let me take a couple shots here. All right. It has extractors, but not ejectors. It's a nice shotgun. It does not have a pad. Now, Stoeger makes a more deluxe model that has a recoil pad. This does not. Just a plastic piece on there, but the trigger resets extremely quickly, and the same applies with the double defense. Now the double defense is a more tactical shotgun, at least seemingly so, because it has all these rails. You could put a optic on here if you choose. You could put lights or lasers if you choose. This has a over-under barrel system with improved cylinder chokes fixed in both, a fiber optic front sight. Same applies with the break open. It goes into safe. You have to push the lever forward each and every time. Over-under, not a great precision difference between the two. You'll get the same. Also available with double trigger. This is a single trigger. I opted for the single trigger because it is so quick and easy. You don't have to think about it. So I'll push that thumb safety in. And this does have a recoil pad, and I will tell you that that was actually quite nice because of the recoil pad. Big difference even with these cheap 7.5 shot low brass loads, and you do have to punch that out there. The one thing that makes both of these so cool is that the disassemble is simple. This, it has a lever right there. You're going to use that lever just to pull the handguard off, and from there work the action, and off comes the barrels from the stock. All right, this is a composite stock. It also goes about 500 bucks. But it's about the same amount, and the difference, even though this has more tactical stuff to it, even jeweling on the receiver, it doesn't have walnut, and so therefore cheaper furniture, more features, same MSRP. And then you put it back together just like that. You put the handguard on, you slide it in there, and just like that. So you can fit it in the back of a truck. You can take it apart and put it in the side of a range bag, whatever. The coach gun, same exact thing. So I'm not going to go through all of that. People love the history of the coach gun. I do as well. But let's go ahead and take a few more shots with each. Here we have an 8-shot bird load, high brass, 1,250 feet per second. We'll load those up, move that lever forward. This will be a little more recoil. And I certainly felt that. Extracts the shells. We're going to do the same with the double defense. Same loads, 8-shot, 1,250 feet per second. Recoil pad here. Move that thumb safety forward. And that is a more pleasant shot because of the recoil pad. Well, what about double aught buckshot? 2 3/4 inch double aught buck, high brass, 1,345 feet per second. The cool thing with double barrels is I have never seen ammo sensitive. It feeds fire and ejects everything, including those 3-inch magnums that are super powerful, especially those turkey loads. Let me go ahead and shoot these double aught buck. Woo! Ouch! Now the same with the double defense. Same loads, double defense. Should be a little bit nicer anyhow. Yes. So looking at these two double barrels, you can see that the furniture is different. The action is very similar. Here we have an over-under. Here we have a side-by-side. No big difference there. Functionally the same. The trigger resets the same. Do you like walnut furniture and the history of a coach gun, or do you want something that's more tactical? That's what it's going to boil down to, because here we have rails all around, between the barrels, fiber optic sight, furniture that is not as nice but certainly doable. Both single triggers, both $4.99, both nice shotguns. I certainly enjoy them both. If I had to choose one, I'm going with the double defense. I just think it offers, now the length of pull's a little different because it has about a 3/4 inch recoil pad, but both are nice shotguns. Love the history of the coach, but I really dig this double defense. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather Fur Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.